This is Making It Big by Femi Otedola. We'll see if we can. I'm sure you just finished this document. What was it like? And before I tried to get you into this document, what was this like to you?
I've been privileged to read a lot of books.
Okay.
I've been privileged to read a lot of books, but one thing about books is like trying to see yourself in the picture of the letters that was addressed to you. So if there's one thing this book actually helped me to do was, it actually helped me to see better. As Ignito said, if we have seen better, it's because we stood in the shoulder of great men. So if there's one thing I appreciated about this man, Femi Otedola, was he was so sincere to actually bring out his story, where he failed, where he succeeded, the things he did that actually limited him in his early stage in his business. In fact, it showed so light in things that. So if we that are young entrepreneurs, if we fail, it's because we also did not learn from those that has gone ahead of us. So I know that come in a place of failure, we will still need the place of God, even though we have also learned from these people. But they say success is waiting for those that have actually prepared. So learning from Femi Otedola was actually a blessing to me, because I was seeing a part of my journey in all of what this man was saying. I was seeing a part of my journey in what he was sharing in this story.
Thank you. So let's see if we can connect what he actually documented. Let's see if we can connect it with these few questions. Now, many young men out there want quick success. I hope you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, going through this book, do you think there is any such thing as shortcut to success? Do you think Femi made it to greatness through shortcuts?
Sir, I think men don't rise overnight. Men rise over time.
Yes.
So any success that just come overnight, I think it's not truly a success that will last long. So looking at this man's journey, looking at his trajectory, you see that there were times when things failed. If there's one thing I've come to learn about this man, is failure is also a great teacher.
Yes. And here at Tech Library, there's a strong prayer we pray. I don't know if you have heard it from me that we pray to fail early.
So failure is also a great teacher. So like most people, like we see most people's proposition towards failure, that I don't want to do I don't have anything to do with failure. But actually, every succession, everyone that succeeded, look at all their track record, you see failure. Like you see repeated failures.
Yes.
You see repeated failures. So it is after a continuous try that they finally succeeded. So if there's one thing I so much have appreciated about Femi Otedola was the part he shed light in what he failed at. Because it is not everyone that is so honest. When people are sharing their success story, you just see like they will share the place where they succeeded, but where they failed, they will not show us, or they will not share light on where they failed. So there's one thing I love about Femi, is he was so honest to have shared that he actually failed, but in that failure, he did not make that failure his ending point. He continued.
He fought it through.
So even though the journey was not an easy journey, but it was an adventure that he must succeed on. Which he succeeded.
For every Nigerian entrepreneur out there who is at their place of structural building, do you think this book is a must read for them?
I think this book is not just for entrepreneurial, even people working in an office, even the working class. I think everybody need to read this particular book, because it is actually a guideline. Why am I saying that is actually a guideline is, most of the times we read financial books not from our region. We read books from American entrepreneurs, European entrepreneur, Asia. So those people
I find it difficult to connect to our environment.
Those people are speaking from their own terrain. So like if you look at those places, they have good governmental policy. Most of them has good business environment.
So it becomes easy to succeed.
So succeeding in that place and comparing it to Africa, that is a developing country. Imagine a country that is so dense in wastefulness. So like they just want to spend, like Africa has the propensity to spend more than their propensity to save and invest.
Yes. Yes.
So we are a consuming nation. We are a nation that is taking to consumption. So everything that comes to our hand, we want to consume. But if there's one principle I have learned from this man, if I was saying something that you keep your 20% in stock, you keep 60% in cash, you keep 40, you keep another 20% in the bank. So I was looking at his principle. I said, this man, truthfully, is a blessing to young entrepreneurs. So I would encourage every young aspiring entrepreneur to actually get this book by Femi Otedola, because I know from few years from now, we will be taking the stage. So we will not take the stage by just desiring. We will not take the stage by just wishing. We will take the stage by hard work.
Yes.
So I think these men, they have set the stage. And I also want to reference my mentor, Tony Elumelu.
Okay.
So those men have set the stage for us.
I've been actually waiting for a document like this to come from Tony Elumelu and the Dangotes. I don't know if you can wait as well. Like, you know, one reason why we at Tech Library Hub Empowerment Initiative was in a hurry to get this document is because, you know, so many big boys in the nation out there there's these interpretations we are having of these big boys in the industry, right? And these interpretations, we are getting them from the media. We have not been able to hear direct from them how they were able to get there. Are you getting me? So it has been very difficult for us to, you know, understand if it is actually possible to, follow truthful principles and make it to greatness in Nigeria, in Africa. Yeah. So seeing this document, we were like, we couldn't wait to get this document. You get my point now? Yeah. So, for example, if somebody like Elumelu is like bringing out a document, I know you will be one of those that will rush you can't wait to read what he has to offer.